And we start the show with a game of authors featuring Greg, Sandi, Tony and Mike. If you'd like to step forward, please. And as you know, this game, the contestants come along with the name of an author in mind, and they're going to tell a story in that author's style. So, Greg, which author have you gone for?
I've chosen C. Clement Moore.
Oh, right. He wrote the Night Before Christmas.
Yes.
Yes, well, very well known in America. And Sandi?
I thought I'd do Jane Asher's Book of Party Cakes.
Right, yes. Just to keep the cultural level high. Tony Slattery.
In the style of a child's letter to Santa.
Very, very sweet. And Mike?
Robert Heinlein, a recently deceased science fiction author.
Yes, you're doing it, writing as he was when he was alive, isn't it? Not that it matters as a science fiction author. Now, can we have the title of this story for them to tell? It's just, it could be Christmassy, it doesn't have to be Christmassy.
Santa gets lost.
Santa gets lost. That's Christmassy enough, I suppose. Can we have a bit more plot in that? That might be Santa gets lost where?
On the London Underground.
On the London Underground, right. Make it easy for you, Greg. Start off, Santa gets lost on the London Underground. I'll buzz when we've got the idea of your section and move on. Where you go.
'Twas the night before Christmas. Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Almost Christmas Day, and Santa was lost on the London subway. The tube was all roaring toward Old Acton town, and Santa was knackered because he didn't know where he was around.
Actually, you can make a super Santa's knockered cake yourself. Now, all you're going to need is a lot of fondant and icing and a tremendous amount of space in the kitchen. It helps, of course, to be immensely wealthy and have a kitchen rather like I've got. But it can be done in a kitchenette with a small Swiss roll and a large bowl.
Dear Santa, don't bring me a large bowl like you brought me last year, you fat git, because I specifically wrote to you and said I wanted a Masters of the Universe torpedo with batteries in it, but my sister disappeared with it into her bedroom.
Yes, his sister disappeared into the underground sex club of Rigel 5, where millions of reindeer had packed themselves down on the subway for a quick and hurried ride to the Grot Club, where Santa was going to deliver a big package of roast beef, because he knew that's what the Martians liked. The reindeers rubbed their antlers in glee, chuckling, because they weren't ordinary reindeers. These were reindeers from Venus. Venusian reindeers had one thing on their mind: unsafe sex and bad hygiene!
Greg?
Yes, the reindeers were randy. They wanted a bonk. And so they knocked Santa down and started to tronk. They did.
Of course, you can get a very good quick effect by just 2 large balls of marzipan and a Yule log.
And I want a Yule log, and I want one of those Tiny Tears doll who dumps in her pants.
That was the one thing they were afraid of, the reindeers. They couldn't give antler rot to tiny dolls that dumped in their pants.
Thank you. Let's end that there, please. Thank you very much. Well, I think that's worth 5 points each, with a bonus for taste to nobody.